Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile, Essence League. We have arrived at maps and we're gonna run our first tier 2 map today. It's gonna be the Oasis. And we're running it at rare. Contains many totems that have an increased chance to crit, and they do more damage with their crits. They're cold resistance, which we don't care about, and they gain an endurance charge every 20 seconds. And we're gonna add a Sacrifice of Dusk because we have a spare. And let's see what we're gonna get from here.
As mirage becomes reality, hardship is briefly quenched.
So we had a desert before, now we have an oasis. Let's see what the differences are gonna be. So if there's gonna be a forest in the middle or something along those lines. Wailing Essence of Spite and a Weeping Essence of Torment. The Wailing Essence might be new, so it might be a maps exclusive. Don't have the reference chart handy, so we're just gonna have a look at it. Did it just start to shimmer greenish? Also, it's a Reflect, but we don't really care about Reflect. Wailing Essence of Spite. Yeah, this is the next tier. Upgrades a normal item to rare with one guaranteed property. No, wait. Actually, this is not. This is just the level 75 one. Aw, here I thought we had the next tier. On the other hand, this is the tier 4. We already have some tier 5s. Duh. We're not gonna find higher tiers. We need to craft higher tiers. The ones that have the ones below level, above level 75. Those are the tier 5 ones. They got 5 of the lines. Those, if you got 3 of those, you can combine them into a tier 6, which is going to be more powerful and which will act as a chaos orb or an orb of alteration, depending on if you use it on a white or a yellow item, as far as I understand. As I say, I haven't found it myself yet. We're gonna look for it. Mothering Essence of Greed. Well, greed is good. Let's have a look. You be cursed, be dead. Thank you, level 45. Yeah, for that you definitely deserve to be cursed. Oh, and indeed, as I was expecting, an oasis has grass. There's probably gonna be some water. Ooh, pretty cool. Well, for now we're gonna stick to the outsides of the map and then we're gonna work our way inwards. Okay, I'm very curious, where did those drop bears come from? Because there is literally no tree where they could have been hiding. So, on a many totems map, essences or essence mobs are less threatening than a strongbox because you know exactly what you're up against. While normally strongboxes are on totem maps are pretty lethal because they have a chance to spawn totems. Here, because you know exactly what you're getting into, they're less threatening. Okay. Zombies crawling out of the ground in here actually makes sense. Ooh, and we got a tier 3 grotto map. Which is fortunate. Also, one of you is making your buddies immune, isn't he? Yep. So I didn't spy a totem that did it. Oh, this works rather well. Draw them in, burn them down. And then make you vulnerable and kill you even faster. Almost like there's at least a little bit of thought behind the build. Hey, grinning. Enemies take chaos damage over time. That's interesting. But the damage is less than my regen, which is very comforting. So for reference, that is 322 life per second. I think we're about 8%. Eventually we're gonna go up to 10 or 11% of our full life regenerated every single second. Ooh, we're dragging totems into the mix, which is nice. No, I'm still not gonna tread into the grass. We're gonna run around the map. There's a totem in here that's making everything immortal. Let's deal with that one. And then these archers will just bring the totems to them, because they are, well, rather insistent of not going to the totem. Hello, Vol-like. You are Planus, the Hollow Soul. And you appear to die a bit faster than Vol, the truth be told. Truth be told, you really die a lot faster than Vol. Death Bow. That's the Iron Commander. That is funny. While planning this build, I was actually considering a Siege Ballista build. I was considering it. And then the more I looked into it, the more I realized that, you know, going with Siege Ballistas using the Iron Commander bow, it really pulls you towards the dexterity side of things rather than the strength side of things. But actually finding it does offer me a very strong temptation of maybe doing another character with that bow. Because it's not going to be suitable for this character, but, you know, still early in the league. And I might crave some variety at some point. We shall see. Back to the laboratory. Back to the Oasis. A lot of items that dropped, which is nice. Yeah, like that. Oh, this leather belt is actually 31. Would be nicer if they're closer to 40. Still more than 50 mobs remaining. Oh, this is another one of those chaos damage totems per mask. Which is nice. Sacrifice pieces and Trial of Crippling Grief. So there's 6 trials that you will find randomly scattered throughout the maps. And upon completing the trials, you get a statue, and if you complete all 6 of the statues, you can use those statues to open up a portal to the Uber Labyrinth. These trials are interesting. They're tricky, but they're interesting. So let's run one. So there's gonna be a lot of puzzles, and you get these totems that use certain skills. And they might be interesting, they might be really annoying. Causes bleeding, yeah, I don't really like you. So, temp change, that's something you don't really want, then we can go past here. Let's dodge the buzzsaws, yes. Around here, then we get a lever. And oftentimes there's like 3 or 4 or 5 levers scattered around, and once you pull all of them, a door opens and you can get to the next big puzzle. So there's a sequence of puzzles. And they're slightly more tricky than regular trials. Okay, so this is probably going to be the final door, and we just have to pull a lot of levers over here. Now some of these, for example, this Endless Hazard, enemies take damage by using movement skills. Well, it does make it interesting if you're really relying on your movement skills to get around. Suddenly you don't have it. And you either have to take down the totem thing, or you have to face the damage or work with it. But either way, oh, they force you to play differently than you normally would. Can we cast anything there? No, we can't. Okay, I'm just gonna run after this one. Oh wait, there's only that one. Okay, doing that, doing that. There's an open door there. Can we jump there? Now we fight, and enemies take increased damage, so that's indeed a good room to have minions in. Okay, that's a door that was closed before, now it's open. Was that the final one? In that case, the big doors will be open. Yes, it will be. Good. Next sequence of traps. And I haven't run all of the trials yet. On Standard League, I think I completed 4 by now. And that's in the course of running about 20 maps. So you don't find them all that often. But you do encounter them often enough. Okay, that's too bad that we can't pick up any more items, but oh, it's a trial, you can't just portal out. Probably should have emptied my pockets. Right, that's a timed crane. There's no point in actually casting anything there. So how does this one work? Timed crank. So just, oh, we can just go in here. Oh, ow. I always got nervous from the time pressure. Doesn't really help for me. Ah, opens up this one. Opens up that one. No, that's just a chest. So time crank, time crank. Now. So another lever. So that's a permanent lever. So this was a mini puzzle. And if you do it within time, then it will just remain open. Oh. Okay, it passes, we can hit it. See if the other side, there's a door here, timed crank, oh, opens up that one. Dodge this is timed, ow, 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 okay. As I said, the timed element, it does throw me off. As I suspect it's meant to do. Okay, run through, hit it. Okay, final door opened. Back here, next to this, just to stand in safety, take out the thing, go out, okay. Good, oh, hello. And the Shroud saps your charges, as you notice. There's not a lot of minions here, so there's not a lot of opportunities to actually recharge your flasks. Which means you can't rely on your flask forever. No, the traps are pretty well constructed. And here we can regain some charges. Which we will probably need for the next series of traps. Let's see, not an interesting bow. This is at least a chromatic orb. We'll go for that. Enemies take increased damage. Well, if we were a meleeer, we would have killed that one first. In our case, we could just stay outside of it, which is rather nice. Okay, next one. More traps. Seems like we just want to run after this. Removes flask charges. Let's go with the flow. Don't think, just do. Ow, ow, ow. Lever. Just part of it. This one is still not open. Ow. Okay. Just... Yes, we made it. Okay, that's one part. Sometimes just go, don't think too much. Other times you don't want to go and you should think more. This game does end up sending some mixed signals. Okay, there's a pattern here. Let's follow it. Ow. Follow the source, the spawn with a diverging pattern. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Time pressure. Or time triggered ones. We can just hit those and then another lever. And that's gonna open the door. That opened up the door. Excellent. Kill that one. Well, the staircase is relatively safe. Kill that. Move through. Don't get hit. Yep, we dodge this. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Nice. Made it again. So having a large life buffer and good life regen definitely helps in a trial like this. Because at least you always have your life to fall back on. You can't run out of life and we have no mana, so we can't run out of that. But our flasks are a resource that will exhaust itself. And that's going to be the first trial we complete. So that sends us back to the start, and then we can use the portal to get back to the Oasis and continue our journey. Because there's more than 50 mobs remaining, even though we already killed the boss. Something is teleporting in. Here. Have a welcoming committee. Warping totem. This one got dragged in before it was fully awake. That is rather interesting. Oh yeah, we were pretty full on items, weren't we? Let's empty our pockets. And then continue. And then have a look at what's at the center of the Oasis. So these offerings to the goddess, we'll just keep it with our maps stuff. And once we... now you get 6 for doing at least 6 different trials, but every duplicate trial will get you another statue. Eternal Laboratory. So once you do complete all 6 trials, you can run the Uber Labyrinth like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever times in a row, as many times as you have statues, since the statues are all the same. Okay. We haven't completed our full circle yet, so we will continue running. Ooh, they have multiple endurance charges, which gives them elemental resistance as well as fire resistance, which is or as well as physical resistance, which is a bit more potent on monsters than on players, as what I understood. Nearly 4,000 life. So we're slowly getting to a point where it could be interesting to run Calm and Doresso. Oh, 4,000 life is a bit of a benchmark for that. It will be nice to spice things up a little bit. They'll alternate between maps and some of the quest content. So eventually we'll have to defeat Malachi, we'll have to do the labyrinth. If we're lucky enough with the trial, with the statues, might even run the Uber Labyrinth. Let's see, magic items, stream of monsters. Well, we can deal with this. Oh, yo. Please be burned. Thank you. Okay, we'll just pull them in, burn them down. Stream of monsters, that means we definitely wanna have the righteous fire next to this. Burning them. Drag those in, kill them. Yes, Oasis map. Well, at least we can rerun it again. That's good. Whispering Essence of Hatred. It's Bobby's color, that means it's lower level. And this is a first tier cold one. Well, the tiers are random, which is, well, annoying, I guess. Would be useful if you didn't get the absolutely ridiculously low level ones, if you wouldn't get those anymore in maps. Now if the level 75 version would be the lowest you would find, for example. But, oh well, we'll be seeing a lot of those. I mean, this map alone I think we found 3 or 4, so no essences, we will get a lot of them. And if you find the lower level ones, of course you can use those to upgrade the ones you do have into higher ones. So now let's do a outer loop for the grass, because there's still 50 plus monsters remaining. And indeed there's water. It's a proper oasis. And here it does make sense for the totems to appear. Right, there's a ghost here. Please go find something to possess. I'm afraid I killed everything you could possess though, that's the annoying bit. You taunt a ghost. Curious mind wants to know. And it's gone. Too bad, we tried. Oh, well, yeah, ghosts. So, what are we gonna kill? Open the chest and keep the target alive. That calls for special measures. We need a Decoy Totem, which doesn't actually kill the intended target. Also, I probably should have looked at where he's pointing, and indeed, he's pointing this way. So now I'm just gonna act all cool and act like I was really intending to go this way all along. So, yeah, we have a normal dude. So let's take out a couple of these add-ons. Keep the boss away. Minion, our golem is dead, that's good actually. Because that means we can do a decoy, and then open up the locked totem. I'll take that one out. Okay, you, be distracted. Seriously. You, shoot the other side, please. Yeah, good. Then we're just gonna open up this one. Ta-da! We defeated him by opening up his treasure chest. Empty the pockets. Go back to Forici. I really hope to get the portable version of the map's device. It's getting rather annoying having to go up and down all the time to the laboratory. On the other hand, no, it does make you appreciate it a bit better. I wonder if I need to just wait 24 hours for Zana to spawn her first map, or if I need to be lucky to actually find her or something, because it's a bit of it's a bit weird. She introduces you to the maps, then that's it. She doesn't really want to speak to you about anything. Oh, we can switch back to some skeletons. Oh, there's a drop bear, there's some totems. It's just turning out to be a rather action-packed episode. Running a new map, running a trial, doing Forici's dirty work, all in a day's work. Well, we are the hero of Rayblast after all. Looking for another 11 monsters. Ah, here. Seems this might be the final encounter. Okay. Walk over here. And I think I'm gonna call this, yes. Final encounter. Hello Zana, can you want to speak with me? Nope, still not. Okay. Then that's gonna be it for now. And we'll see if Zana ever decides she wants to speak with me. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.